Hey, look, before we get into it, it's just a few things I got to address. I'm an avid comment reader. So this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. This is more to the audience, to the people that is viewing. The critics, first things first. To the people complaining about relationships being a topic. Number one, we talk about all type of topics on this show. This is the 28th episode. We've only had, 9 Battle of the Sexes so far? So that's about like 19 episodes, 10 or 20 episodes of all type of other shit that you choose not to watch or you choose not to pay attention to or whatever your algorithm is feeding you. 2, everybody can relate to every topic. So I don't expect everybody to watch every single episode and be able to relate to it because sometimes we go real deep into all type of other shit. But everybody in existence can relate to relationships. The whole world is built off relationships, whether it's work, personal, family, friends. It all revolves around relationships. So I kind of understand why these type of topics catch traction. So please kill all that. Man, stop selling these niggas podcast equipment and all that bullshit I be hearing y'all talk about in the comments. Kill all that because I don't hear y'all speaking about the white podcasters who do red pill content. Y'all don't talk about the Hispanic podcasters who do red pill content. You don't talk about the Asians, the Indians, the Samoan, nobody else. Only when black men exercise their voice, all of a sudden it's, oh, stop selling niggas podcast equipment. But all races do this content, but y'all only have a problem when black men do it. So I'm here on behalf of black men to say, fuck you, period. You gonna keep doing it. Man, I get so tired of that. Stop selling niggas podcast equipment, man. Suck a dick, man. Just keep watching and enjoy the show. Let me see.
You got that off his chest.
Yeah, that's the self-hate. Bro, that's that self-hate shit. Like, oh, man, you know what I'm saying? I would think.
You said something slick with the algorithm. They'll let you know that's all they looking up is a lot of toxic shit because we got so many episodes that we talked about and that's all that's coming up on the algorithm. That's all they looking at for. You know what I'm saying?
Because I play with the algorithm. I put certain content up like, okay, this got a positive message. Algorithm won't pick it up. Man. Oh, you put a debate, algorithm go crazy. So I already know what's going on.
We sell our trauma so well in our community, bro. And it's
exactly, exactly. Get that self-hate out your mind, though. I would think you would want a representation of your own that come from where you come from to be speaking on these type of topics to where you can relate to it. Because like I said, all races are speaking, but they speaking for their community. So I would think you would want to hear from your community. So reprogram that self-hate out your mind. Number 2. The Kevin Samuels comparisons. I know they coming. I already see them all day long. Oh, this nigga want to be Kevin Samuels. Anybody that speak any type of relationship want to be Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace to the late, great Kevin Samuels, right? But I will say this. Do your background on me. I've been talking about this type of shit for over a decade. I post throwback posts that I used to post all the time. People been telling me to make the podcast for years and years and years. I just kind of was ignoring it. And then he blew up. Shout out to Kev, you feel me? He paved the way for this type of content. But there's more than one way to skin a cat. And you can like 2 different people's content at one time. You can fuck with Kev's shit and you can fuck with my shit or you can fuck with whoever else shit. You don't have to always compare, you feel me? It's more than one way to skin a cat. So that's that. One last thing. And then we're going to get right into it.
I like it.
I read comments.
Hey, CJ, you know I'm right here with you, bro. I hear like, man, get your boy. What's up with your boy? I hear it all the time.
One last thing I always see in the comments. This usually from the women, though. I see a couple guys say this, too. Like, the way he be going off, he won't talk to men like that. Number 1, you clearly don't know me. Right? You clearly don't know me. Yes, I will, number 1. Number 2. Men don't typically argue with men. At least I don't. You feel me? It's once we exchange words, if we can't agree to disagree or get to an end result, it's going to be some violence following that. I'm not finna argue with no grown men. I'll debate and talk with women because, I mean, you can't put your hands on women, right? It's just not a cool thing to do. It's frowned. Not only is it frowned upon, it's weak of you. But a man, oh no, we finna get right to it. It's no need in going back and forth and doing all that arguing.
Feminine energy,
right, exactly. So please stop with the, oh, he won't do this to men. Like, do your research on me. Like, I know I speak intelligently and talk about other things, but you know, I got a cool little background. Like, yeah, do your research. But yeah, let's get right into it though. Now that I'm done with the critics, you feel me?